I just get that bag, then I get out, know you still in swag, boy. Point you out. What's that in your bag, boy? I dare you pull it out. Okay, stuck up in a
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jam, and we're here, Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 25, I believe. I think we're almost done. Has there been a confirmation for how many episodes there are? Just going off the title of this episode, Night of the End. It's almost like Season 3, Part 1, Episode 12. The night before the take of whatever, the night of the retaking of Shiganshina, or whatever it's called. So I'm thinking this might be basically the end here. It's been a wild ride. It's been good. Good laughter, which has been surprising with everything that's been going on. But great plot, great story, and everything that's been going on as well. We still haven't seen Eren, but I understand why. It's because we need to, we needed to build our alliance up and everything like that. I'm not too sure what to expect in this episode. I hope we could see Eren. But if not, I'd understand as well. I don't know if this is like more of a group plan episode where we're going to get more talking and dialogue, which I'd have no issue with. And kind of everybody just hanging out, talking, and trying to figure out, all the different motivations for taking out Eren. And kind of fleshing out any problems that they might have with each other, maybe. I don't know. And then maybe at the end we see Eren, hopefully. If not, then I'm not too sure. I will say, I don't know why. Last episode, remember the guy in the window, that was looking out, the bald dude, and I couldn't tell who the bald dude was. I don't know why I didn't think of Keith. So maybe that was Keith actually standing in that window. But other than that, I have nothing else really other to say other than make sure you guys like and subscribe. Join the Jam fam today if you haven't already. Building up our thing over here on YouTube. Beverage in hand, I got a coffee. I just took a nap. Usually I watch these episodes a bit earlier, but I had to get the nap in. So yeah, I'm watching this after a nap. So I just need to make sure the energy was right. Got a little coffee going. Anyways, guys, let's hop into this. Whose voice is this? Sounds like John. Who that? Look at my boy John. Old man John. Was that girl Mikasa? Maybe. He's had a crush on her for a minute. Maybe that's what he was thinking about. Okay, so this is that night he was laying down. Hanji pulled up on him and let him know, yo, we're gonna pick you up. Okay. Genocide is simply just wrong, Simply. So now Mikasa has come up with her own resolve. Look at John. He's questioning everything. He has a right to. Yeah, exactly. You can't justify it, bro. That's deep. Facts. Oh, they gotta hit us with the... And it's Erwin. Oh, Erwin, Mike. Oh, her boy, what's his name? I saw Petra in there too. The girl from the tower. I was watching that episode earlier. Oh, Marco. Man, the effect Marco has had on John all these years, bro. Damn, no intro, I'm guessing. Just because we already had some of the credits already roll. Man, that was a beautiful shot. Again, just like season 3, part 2. Erwin's charge, man. Got the potatoes cooking. Sasha would love this. And here's our gang. This must be so awkward, man. I'm down for this. I'm so excited. Okay. Facts. Yeah, Magath, bro, chill, bro. You don't even. That you sent. Facts. Facts. This is the conversation we needed to have a while back. But they didn't even know. None of this would have happened. Facts. Oh, man. Where's Gabby? Gabby needs to speak up. 2,000 years, exactly. Magath. I know Magath's going to turn around. Like, I'm not worried about him. I feel like he's always kind of... He understands. I think he's trying to be... Exactly. Yo, Hanji, I love her being the moderator in this. Yes, okay, here we go. I wonder if we can get more information on that. I knew they lived outside of the island for a little bit. I believe Mikasa and Eren can. I just don't know how. I don't know. I don't know. Yes, I don't know if this is a talk no jutsu type of thing. It's tough. Yes and no. Yo, Annie's ready to get back at it. We've been wanting to see this 1v1. I like the animosity though. It shows that yeah, they're coming together, but they're doing it kind of because of the situation. The music. I love Hanji, bro. Probably Marley. I'm loving this. They don't need to show us the characters. We're probably going to get bare trees throughout this episode. Yo, Yelena, this is... Do you think Yelena even cares about living? Yeah, exactly. Okay, so she is Marlene. Okay, okay. Yes, we want more info.
世界を救う。これ以上に人を引きつける甘美な言葉があるでしょうか。
I think Peak's feeling that still.
私の目に映るあなた方の姿です。少し思い出してみませんか。
Jog it. Oh, we're halfway through, bruh? Shit. Come on. I need another hour. Facts.
アニー・レオンハート。あなたも随分と調査兵団を殺したそうですね。
Yup.
ついでにストヘスクでも大勢の住人を踏み。
Yup.
もちろんパラディ島の皆さんも。普段は良識人のあなたがあそこまで派手に軍港を
Armin. Everyone's had their part in this, bro.
を撃つためにそこにいるファルコ少年めがけ、果敢に雷装を撃ち込みました。そしてそこにいる少女ガビによってサシャが撃ち込み。
Everybody here has blood on their hands. That's crazy, man.
ああ、まだまだあるよ。
Good my guy. Let's do it. Let's do it. I want to smoke tonight.
忘れてた。何でしたっけ。以前教えてもらったあなたの親友の名前は。そうだ。
Ooh, Marco. Oh, are we gonna bring up?
彼の死に兄が関わって。
We might get to. He might find out the truth.
もう兄から聞いたんですか。マルコの死の真相を。
Ooh, even Annie felt bad about that one. Jeez. Fucked up. For John to hear this, he's probably boiling, bro. He's probably boiling. That's the worst part. We barely tried to talk. Yep. This is all we've ever wanted right here, bro. Oh. Ryan gonna bust down, bro. Shh. He's gonna clock him. I can't even. Reiner has been getting beat. He's gonna be getting his ass beat this whole show. Oh. Oh, whoa. It's crazy. I'm feeling bad for Gabby, but that's her cousin, bro. You know what I mean? I think Commander Magath, even hearing Gabby's side of this, is gonna. Yep. She's on her hands and knees begging. I never thought I would see Gabby do this shit, bro. I love how the kids are the ones. The kids. It's all about the kids. Yeah, yo, you have Hanji get you a second bowl, bro. See, now even Commander Magath is like, or General. He's like, shit, I never knew it was like that for you guys. He never took it in like that. Now he's seeing it. Because Gabby's like, if you will, his daughter. Look at Levi. Jeez. You guys are fucking noisy, bro. Didn't he say that before? He said that before, I feel like. Oh no, it was Sasha. It was Sasha. When they're arguing on top of the wall after the whole fight. Yeah, look at Reiner, bro. Reiner is so done, bro. Reiner is over it, bro. You don't need to, bro. You don't need to. Reiner knows he's fine with that. I feel like that's something that's been weighing down on him for so long. Yep, and Annie as well. Ah, damn. Damn. And you know Flock's there. With a strap. Oh, he's gonna kill her? Fucking Flock, bro. He's become crazy. Man, oh man. What time is it? Okay, I got some time. We can talk. You know, I'm gonna let this ending play out. I wanna get my thoughts in order. And then we'll have some discussion here. Okay. That was very much needed. That was something we've all kind of been asking to happen. And I'm very happy that we got this. Man, hopefully this show's not ending like next week or the week after. Hopefully we have I want to have 3 or 4 more episodes. Hopefully. But they do a good job at pacing this show. This season has honestly just flown by. It's been, I don't know exactly how many weeks it's been, but it's been since about the beginning of January, right? I think January 10th or something the show started. Man. So yeah, this was the talk basically that we've been waiting for. This is the talk that Marco wanted to have back in season 1. This is the talk that Armin wanted to have back in season 3, part 2 with Bertold. Man, it's and this is the talk that I feel like, and this is why I want more episodes. I'm gonna get this part out of the way, and then we'll get back into the episode. Sorry, but this is just has to be said. I feel like, and maybe this is in the manga, and this is why I gotta definitely read the manga at some point. I feel like when Hanji said in this episode they spent a few months living outside of the walls, that was when I feel like they all went to the island. You gotta think about it. When Falco was sending letters from Eren to his comrades, it wasn't to fucking Paradis. It would have had to be on Marley. Think about it. It would have had to been on Marley. They had comrades on Marley, maybe like a small group of them, and then later on they kind of figured, you know what, we need to get some more scouts over here, and then they, got them out. Oh no, they flew over. What am I saying? But there was at least, I want to say the mains were here, to have that were in Marley. We saw John. John was there in the first episode of season 4. He was there at the end. They had been living there. They had been chilling there for a minute. Hanji would have had to be there. Levi would have had to be there as well. Mikasa is not going anywhere without Eren. Armin's going to be there for sure. And I'm sure Connie, Sasha, they were probably all there. Living in Marley. So I'm wondering, and I wonder if this is going to happen in the show or not, or if this is just in the manga. Maybe it is, or hopefully it is in the manga. If there was already a conversation, because you got to think about when Commander Magath, at the time he was the commander, and Willie Tybur were having that conversation to each other, that they knew that they had already been infiltrated. You go back to that conversation, they knew they were there. So was a conversation had already between Willie and, whoever else is a leader over there, and Eren and his side and his people, to kind of come to a conclusion that didn't work out? And then Eren decided, you know what, I do have to go through with this plan. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the one thing we're missing right now in this show. I don't know if it's covered in the manga. In this show, that's the one flashback I really wish we would get, if it exists. Because I feel like that would fill in one gap that is bothering me, at least. And this is the only hole, I wouldn't say a plot hole, but it's the only part in the story where I feel like it's not been touched upon yet, if a conversation had already been had, because they've talked so much about the infiltration already happening, sending letters, you know what I mean? Willie, Commander, having their conversation, Eren and Zeke having their conversation. All of this happened on Marley. So how long were they there? That was also one of our questions. All of us, a good amount of us. When I'm talking to my friends, when I'm watching other reactors, how long has Eren been there? That's what you were wondering in the first part of season 4, when you found out Eren had been there. So I feel like they had to have had a conversation or something at some point with the leaders of maybe the world, maybe just Marley. Didn't work out, and I don't know. I guess I don't see them letting them go. That's the hard part. So I don't know how they would leave that conversation. I feel like they would just take them out. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Marley would have been like, all right, fuck it, we're gonna kill all you guys. Like, fuck it, you're gonna go back home. And that's the only thing I don't know, but I feel like conversation must have been had. It didn't come to any good conclusion, because these guys base so much shit just on history in the last 2,000 years and which we completely understand. And Eren, at that point, already knowing what he knew, he figured, you know what? We tried to talk. Not happening. I have to go through with this plan. This is why I'm going to destroy everything outside of the world, or outside of Paradis, because we tried to talk already and it's not happening. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's one thing that we really need to get. Hopefully we do, and if not, hopefully it's in the manga. And if they don't put it in the show, that's totally fine. Like, I'll survive. I'll be okay. Anyways, so yeah, let's get to this. So everybody has blood on their hands, and I liked how we kind of just had a nice small group conversation. And this is how it begins, man. This is how saving the world. This is how you stop racism. This is how you stop wars. This is how you stop a lot of shit in the world. You need to have small conversations with small groups of people from all different walks of life, which they had here. You know what I mean? Even though you just had two sides, mainly you had the people from Marley and the people from Paradis. They all had interweaving interweaving stories where they all came across each other, but all, had different walks of life that kind of led them to come and cross. You know what I mean? So Armin, blood on his hands. You fucked up people here at the port. You fucked up people here on Marley. You're not innocent in any of this. You've probably fucked up scouts that you know what I mean? You were fucking up scouts back here, Who else? Reiner, you broke down the wall. This was your plan. You started all of this shit. But Commander Maggot has to say, nah, you guys started all of this shit. Even though you guys weren't here, but your ancestors started all of this shit a long time ago. But then John comes in and says, bruh, yo, everybody's kind of, we've all kind of played a role in this. And that's why I liked Yelena. Yelena kind of had her piece in this. And we got to learn a bit more about Yelena, her actually being from Marley. I always wondered where the fuck she was from. So she's actually Marleyan. Man, this was such a good episode. I'm trying to get my thoughts in order here, but it's just like so much I want to talk about. I don't have so much time. But yeah, let's keep going. Everybody has blood on their hands. Everybody is at fault here. But that's the good thing, that everybody's at fault. Everybody already played a part in this, because then this is the best way for us to come to some type of resolution, or at least come up with some type of plan to hopefully, at least from here, stop what is happening and then progress in the future, hopefully. You know what I mean? So John versus Reiner. Let's get it. Let's go. The Marco apology. Yelena gang. She really wanted to smoke with everybody, and I feel like she played a very important role in everybody kind of recognizing that, yeah, you know, there's a lot of shit going on here that even still us sitting down in this circle, you guys don't even know about. Yo, John, what was your boy's name again that died a long time ago that you knew Annie had a part in? Oh, Marco. And then that's when fucking Reiner just spilled the fucking beans, man. And you could tell that was weighing down on Reiner. He was sitting there. If you look at the shots and he's sitting there, he's just like, fuck. Because he takes a lot of that blame. Ah, man, it's so good. And even though Annie's breaking it down, she's breaking down the whole situation, she's not throwing Reiner up under the bus yet to say, yo, it was Reiner's plan, because she takes it as her fault as well. She understands that what she did in that situation was horrible. John snaps after hearing the story, which makes complete sense. Beats the shit out of Reiner. Reiner's been getting his ass beat this whole show. He's completely done. He's over this shit. But I feel like Reiner right now is in that stage that Eren was in season 3 part 1, where he was kind of down on himself and unsure. And Reiner, this whole season, technically all of season 4, has kind of been the protagonist, because we've gotten to see his situation, where he's come from, his perspective of everything that's kind of going on and how he feels about it. And he's so unsure of himself now and all the choices that he's made, because he understands what it's kind of done to the world and how he's contributed to the situation that they're in right now. Man, fire. Gabby gets in the way. John takes it in. He feels bad. But then right after that, the kids get down on their hands and knees and they beg John. They're like, yo, we really need your help. We need to stop this. We don't want our families to die. And then when you look at it, you think about it, man, it just goes back to what Sasha's dad was saying, bro. We need to get the children out the forest. We need to get the children out the forest, man. And this is such a episode 13 of season 4 is probably one of my favorite episodes, filled with drama, excitement, but basically gave you the lesson that you needed to learn with this whole series. And of all people, Sasha's dad sums it up for us, you know what I mean? And he's coming from a great perspective of saying, yo, my daughter was in the forest. And at the end of the day, yo, I taught her how to kill shit. I told her to stop killing shit in the forest. She decided to join the military and started killing other people. And then she ended up just getting shot one day. And that's the simple version of shit. Like, she shot people and she ended up getting shot. Can't be mad about it, man. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what it is now. But what we need to do is not be mad at the situation that she was in, or mad at the people that took her out. We have to protect and change. We have to change our outlook on things to protect our kids, the younger kids, the next generation, so that these things don't happen in the future once again. And that is kind of what this conversation was about. It was about putting everything out on the table. Let's anything that's kind of been bothering us, anything that we've held in, any problems that we've had with each other, let's get it out on the table right now. we'll see if we can kind of come to some type of understanding, and then from there we can make some moves. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what that was. It was what Sasha's dad said put into kind of an episode, if you will. There's so much more I want to talk about, but the last thing I want to talk about here is one of the last things is Mikasa. So her new hesitant resolve that she has. She's down to take down Eren. I don't think she wants to kill him. She's ready to if she needs to, but she doesn't want to. And I feel like that's going to be the tragic end for Eren. A girl that loves him deeply is probably going to be the one that takes him out. And that's going to be very tragic for her as well. I'm going to feel bad for her. Because we're gonna know that's gonna be tough, but at the end of the day, I don't know if there is talking to Eren. I don't know if we're gonna do a talk no jutsu with Armin and Mikasa. I don't know if that's gonna work. So yeah, she has this new resolve now, and she's ready. She's kind of made the decision that she needs to stop Eren because genocide is just wrong, and it's a fact. It's that simple, and that's what everybody is here saying. They're just like, simply, genocide is wrong. Except for Annie. Annie's just like, bro, I just want to see my dad. But yeah, she's kind of made her own decision saying, yeah, Eren needs to be stopped. She's not too sure if it needs to be a death, but Annie did the right thing. I think she put that pressure on Mikasa and said, yo, bro, are you really ready to make this decision? Are you really ready to stop Eren? Do you understand what stopping Eren means? Do you understand what it means if he's not willing to listen to you and Armin talk him out of whatever his plan is? He clearly made this decision a while back, you know? So you have to be ready to do whatever it takes to stop him. And then that's where Mikasa kind of wavered. But she's definitely going to have to kill Eren. It's going to be Mikasa. Definitely going to be Mikasa. Anyways, great episode. Two things. Lots of tree shots. I don't mind. It was a conversation episode. Why don't we need to sit down and watch our characters' mouths move? You know what I mean? Let's just look at trees. Let's look at other stuff. It's almost like when you watch somebody talking about something on YouTube, but they have like Fortnite or some type of gameplay going on in the background instead. That's basically what this was. So I didn't mind that at all. It's totally fine, and that saves us on our animation budget, which means the last couple episodes of this are going to be crispy clean. So let's look at the positives here. 2, they brought back the shot with all of the people that have died in this series, basically on our side. I don't know if there's anybody else there, but all of the comrades of the Survey Corps that have already died. Oh man. And seeing Erwin there, my favorite character, was just crazy, bro. Crazy. We saw Petra, we saw Mike, we saw, what's his name? Moblit. Saw Moblit, man. We saw the girl that died on the tower, the guys that were fighting on the tower when Ymir changed. So many characters that have just, no, I don't want to say we've forgotten, but definitely we just haven't thought about in a while, man. But we've lost all these bodies all this time. I think I even saw like Ian there, bro. It was crazy. I love when they do that shit, because it just gives you a reminder that all these people played a role into us getting to this point. You know what I mean? They all played their role, and we can't just give up on that. And that's the one thing that Erwin, the king of speeches, the all-knowing king, kind of called out a while back. You know what I mean? If we don't continue fighting, if we don't continue to fight for the people that have put their lives on the line in the past, then like, what are we doing it for, man? You know? Oh, it's crazy. Crazy. Anyways, man, that was Attack on Titan. Great episode. A talk that was very much needed. Oh yeah, your fucking Flock is looking crazy in the end. So I think Flock's gonna be taken out very soon. Hopefully next episode. I need him out of here. He's just stressing me out. All of his decisions have been stressful. I really need to do a deep dive into Flock and how much he's changed since season 3 part 2 and shit like that, and the things that he says and how much Commander Irwin has kind of influenced him and how much Eren Yeager has influenced him. It's interesting. It's definitely very interesting. Hopefully when he dies we'll probably talk about that a bit more. But yeah, man, thank you guys for watching. Long discussion today. I have a phone call coming up soon, so yeah, long discussion today, but very much needed, man. This show is still in peak fiction. I don't know what these manga readers are talking about yet, man. They're still trying to downplay this shit. Like, episodes have been heat. The worst thing that's happened this whole season was Connie's little storyline, but it was understandable. It needed to happen. He needed something to happen with him, and he's been going crazy, bro. He's been sitting down trying to laugh shit off for so long, and his best friend dies. His whole family's gone. You know what I mean? The world is ending around him, and he thinks, I could possibly save my mom. That makes complete sense. A lot of you guys would have done the same shit, but when it came down to it, Connie couldn't do it. And when it comes down to it, a lot of you can't do that shit either, man. You can't feed a kid to your mom, to your Titan mom, to save her life. It's tough. If it was an adult, yeah, maybe. I'm not a kid, man, you know? So anyways, yeah. Like, comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode, man. Great episode. Fire. Very happy. Subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Jam Fam today. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I got you guys on the next one, man. Later.